A very good morning to you. This is the third in the series of videos made from our 7-day journey along the Trent and Mersey and the Staffs and Worcester Canal. So do enjoy. Well, a very good morning to you. It's Friday the 14th of April 2023. And we're just leaving the visitor moorings at Fradley Junction, and then we're going up through one lock, and then we should go past the pub at Fradley, the Mucky Duck, and then we shall be onto new waters for us, somewhere that we've never gone before. So there's about 5 locks altogether today, and we're going to be going through Handsacre, Armitage, Rugeley, Haywood Junction, and then we turn left onto the Staffs and Worcester, and hopefully we can moor up at Tixall Wide. We're going to call in at Rugeley and get some fuel and maybe visit a local Aldi there just to stock up on supplies. We had a really long sleep last night. We were in bed for about 9 o'clock, so yeah, I think we were exhausted. It was 8 hours cruising yesterday. Today we reckon we'll be around about 5, so we're having an easy day. There's a cruiser just about to go into the lock, so I'm not sure whether there'll be room for 2 of us. There should be. It's just a matter of having somewhere to hang on to and not get thrown around. So I've just had the call to say I can go in. So there's something to hang on to. Cruiser's there, he should have really put his fenders up. I'm just entering lock 17. This is Junction Lock at Fradley Junction. These 2 people took a channel card, so hopefully they are enjoying the videos. This is my 3rd lock of today. This is Shade House lock number 19 at bridge 52. We've been very lucky this morning so far because each of the locks has been manned by a lock keeper.
We are now heading towards Wood End Lock, which is number 20, and already on the port side you're beginning to see the workings for the HS2. It's taking up a significant amount of land at the side of the Trent and Mersey Canal.
All of this land that you can see here on the offside of the canal, this has all been taken up by the HS2, hence these greenhouses have been cordoned off, and Dad's old garden shed and this lovely cottage is all going to be demolished as part of the HS2. But there is a debate at the moment as to whether this bit is going ahead or whether it's being delayed or whatever, so it's just up in the air at the moment. So it's all part of the environmental impact of getting quickly from A to B.
This is what this pretty little lot looks like today. And this is an artist's impression of what this same scene will look like if the HS2 ever goes ahead and gets finished. Due to inflationary pressures, the government has announced that this will be delayed until at least March 2025. It will be at least another 17 years before trains start going across this canal. I'm just entering Wood End Lock, number 20 at Bridge 53. This long stretch of towpath is currently being made up with some sort of a tarmac effect, and it goes for quite a long way. On the port side, we are just coming up to the entrance to King's Bromley Wharf, not to be confused with King's Bromley Marina, which is a little bit further on. This is where the towpath construction ends at Bridge 54. We're coming up to the entrance to the Aqua Vista King's Bromley Waterside Marina. They do take cruisers, and if you go in there you can moor up just as you go in. On the left hand side there's a small pontoon there for cruisers. We're about to go under the Tuppenhurst Lane Bridge, number 56. So we've just gone under Bridge 57 and we're just going through the village of Hansacre. I'm told there's not an awful lot here, there aren't any shops or anything, but just a pretty village apparently. This is Bridge 58, which carries the A513 over the canal. We are about to go past the famous Armitage Shanks factory. I'm sure most people will recognise the name Armitage Shanks or Ideal Standard when you've been to wash your hands in a restroom. The company was founded here in Armitage in 1817 by Thomas Bond and became a very successful toilet manufacturer in the UK, and it now has factories all over the world. We are just about at the top of the capital A on this very old photograph. There are here, unusually on the offside, some CRT visitor moorings with access to local facilities.
Right, we're just coming up to the Armitage tunnel, and there is a bit here that's very, very narrow after the tunnel. So the advice is to send a crew member, which I have,
Which is me.
on ahead, and then Steve can let me know by phone if everything's all clear. So that's what we're going to do.
Okay, will do. Right, so this is where I have to enter this long narrow tunnel thing, whatever, and make sure there's no traffic coming the other way. Just started to walk through, there's a narrowboat on its way through, so good job we didn't just head in. Should hate to have had to reverse back out of this. Morning. Hello. Good job we didn't come straight in, isn't it?
Just as Steve has gone into the tunnel, a narrowboat has come out, and they obviously didn't bother sending a runner ahead, and neither did they have any tunnel light on either, so not much indication.
So we're just waiting at the entrance to the Armitage tunnel. There's a boat just come out. It's not just the tunnel, but there's a straight bit afterwards, so we need to make sure that we're clear to get out of that. So I just wait for Steve to give me the all clear.
It's quite dark under here, but it doesn't last long. Because the rest of the narrows doesn't have a roof on it. Just need to work out where the best way is for Alan to come through. There's not really any passing places, a little bit coming up here, but a little bit of a passing place there. Just avoid lines. Well, as far as I can see, there isn't anybody coming through, so if I ring him now and tell him to come through quick, anybody else coming, I can just give him a wave and tell him to hang on. Right, so there's nothing coming, so I've just messaged Alan to come through while it's clear. And turn around. Should be able to just about see him coming through the tunnel. I'll zoom in a bit. Here he comes. There you go. I'll just head up and catch him up at the landing.
We are just about to go under bridge 65 and then we're coming into the outskirts of Rugeley. We intend to moor up and do some shopping here and top up the fuel. We have just moored up before bridge 66 so that we can go to Tesco's to get some supplies and some fuel. I hope you enjoyed that, the third part of our journey to Tixall Wide. Do join us again next Saturday. Thank you very much for watching and do take care.